here with the wonderful actor and writer Carrie Fisher. Carrie, can I ask you about your childhood, having Debbie Reynolds and Eddie as parents? Did they make you go into show business?
They forced me. It was horrible. No, well, you know, it was sort of like, it would have been a bigger trick for me to stay out. I mean, in order to be, our version of a family outing was doing nightclub work in Vegas. That's how the family stayed together. The family that does nightclub acts together stays together.
Yeah.
But in that sense, yeah, so I did nightclub work with my mother, and I had horrible stage fright because it was singing. I sang.
But you can sing.
I can, but that doesn't mean I'm a singer. I mean, that was how my dad really liked expressing himself, and I have an instrument. I've never heard my brother sing, and what are the odds? I mean, both our parents are good singers.
Yeah.
But there's something about us that was our big rebellion.
You had a great voice. You opened the show singing, and that really, I hadn't known you as a singer before, and I thought it was fabulous.
Well, it was like my first husband, Paul Simon, said to me, "You have an old Broadway voice." And so 2 days later I said to him, "But it's a good old Broadway voice."
You talk about Paul Simon in the show and many other people who are still with us on Earth. Do you...
Is there another way to be with us?
Well, you can, yeah, in a pot with ashes. Did you have to go through all those people and ask permission?
Yeah.
And...
Well, it wouldn't because I had to. I'm not here to make anyone uncomfortable. I mean, I don't think, I mean, at first it seems like when I point out that Paul is a short Jewish singer and my dad is a short Jewish singer, but that's not how I leave it, because that's not really what our relationship was, not simply with those.
Father figure.
Yes, and also my father figure wasn't around a lot, so it's just and also Paul is much more than just, you know, the short Jewish singer. I mean, he's a brilliant songwriter.
Can I ask you about some of the songs that he wrote where you make an appearance? Graceland, there's a girl in New York City who calls herself the Human Trampoline.
That's not me.
That's not you?
Would be now, but...
She comes back to tell me she's gone. As if I didn't know
that's
that.
me.
Did he tell you that he was going to write these songs,
no,
or did you hear it and go, that's me?
He would tell me afterwards. And one time he played a song, and it was about his first wife, Peggy, and he felt guilty, and he came over and hugged me while it was... The Train in the Distance is the song that was about Peggy, his first wife, who he has a son, Harper, with.
Can I ask you, Carrie, this is the cover of your program for your show, Wishful Drinking, and it's a picture of Princess Leia, and she's got a martini glass and there's a couple of pills on the side. Because even preparing for your interview, one of the things I didn't want to do was sort of resort back to Princess Leia and that definitive role, but why did you decide...
Well, it would make no sense for me to resist that. When I pass on, there will be a picture of Princess Leia with 2 dates under my face. And I would be crazy to think something else would be there. You know, so that is how I'm known. I mean, I have different ways of being known. I call celebrity the shine, you know, so I grew up on borrowed shine, my parents' celebrity. And in a way, Star Wars is borrowed shine. You know, it's much bigger than I am.